Rise and grind, folks. Happy Saturday. Let's rock it out. Guys, I'm on the way to an existing maintenance customer. This call came in last night, guys. I believe she has a furnace, and we came out there for the AC this past summer to put in a new blow motor. But I know besides the blow motor, nothing else is ever fixed on the furnace. I think we replaced the blow motor and then we cleaned the condenser. But guys, she called last night and said that she got cold air blowing out the vent, so we're gonna go take a look. We're almost there right now. We're sliding down I-95. I'll see y'all when I get there. Peace. All right, guys. I'm inside, and this is a Carrier 80%. Put in 2017. I believe this is a 2-stage furnace. And we came out recently to fix the AC and put a new ECM blower in. And what the customer said was going on was that the fan constantly stays on. So guys, I just turned the thermostat on, and they got a Nest thermostat up there. And the heat seems to be working fine. But let me go to the thermostat for a second, hold on. All right, guys. I just came from upstairs on the thermostat. It looks like this customer has a Nest thermostat. And guys, this is an elderly customer. This equipment was here, I guess, before they bought the house, but no one ever showed them proper operations with that Nest thermostat. And the guy was telling me that he wants the thermostat at 75, but guys, right now I have it up to 90 because I'm testing the unit, but it's programmed at 70, and the thermostat, as you can see in this video here, this thermostat was scheduled to have the fan run continuously without the heat or AC running. I don't know if it was set like that by mistake, but I asked them about it, and they definitely don't want the fan running continuously. And guys, for those that don't know, this is not common in the winter, but sometimes in the spring or fall, if like you don't want the heat or AC running for airflow, sometimes some customers, keyword some, not all, they would prefer the fan to run, I guess, just for airflow. Now guys, that's great, like I said, on a mild day, but when it gets real cold, if that fan runs without the heat running, now that defeats the purpose of having heat. You're just gonna have cold air blow out the vent. So what I just did was I just reprogrammed the thermostat to 75, and I turned the continuous fan mode off. But guys, while I'm here, I just looked at the filter. That filter is still clean. I'm gonna basically do a heat maintenance here. I wanna make sure that everything's clean. I know for sure we never touched the heat. The only thing we did was, like I said, once again, we just put in the motor. But guys, while I'm here, let me just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'm gonna take a look at all the heat controls, and also I'm gonna test that humidifier. I'm not even sure if that thing was actually running, but we'll get to it. All right, guys, let me get my tool back. I'll see you in a little bit. And this flame sensor could definitely use a good cleaning. And guys, this igniter, I ohmed it out. It was already at 90 ohms. And keep in mind, the igniter is still glowing, but being at 90 ohms on a 2017 unit, that's pretty unusual. But like I said, guys, I have no history here prior to us coming out this past spring to put this motor in, but at this point, the only thing I see that is not within range right now is this igniter. Everything inside is still okay. I opened up this panel, the motor, everything is still okay. But yeah, I guess, and I still gotta check that humidifier. And hold on, it looks like they had it off, but I'm gonna see if they got a filter in that humidifier. But yeah, guys, first let me go to the truck and see if I got another igniter, and I'm gonna bring this up to the customer's attention. I'll be right back. Hold on. Guys, let me show you something. I'm pretty sure I said this before. I kind of feel like I'm saying almost everything on every video. It's kind of weird, but guys, check this out. This, once again, is a hot surface igniter that came out of a Carrier unit. And guys, I got 2 options. And right now, Saturday, I know the supply houses aren't open. Guys, we carry a bunch of OEM igniters, but guys, we also do have universal igniters. we got two options. We got either a Glowfly, which is the smaller one, or we got our Hotrod. Let me turn my light off here so it goes away. Okay. With this one, guys, I always would recommend a Hotrod because, guys, look, a Hotrod is closer in length to the igniter that I'm replacing. And guys, I'm only telling you this from experience. This is not something I'm telling you from a book. These Glowfly igniters are great, but guys, I only use these Glowflies on train, keyword train furnaces, because the igniters on train units are a little bit smaller. Guys, right now, I can tell you right now, and I tried this and it didn't work. If I try to put a Glowfly in for this igniter, it will still hook up, but guys, the issue is the Glowfly is at least that tall in length. And guys, the issue is if I put in an igniter physically smaller than what I'm taking out, guys, this igniter is not going to reach the flame. And that is going to result in, like I said, the heat not working. So, like I said, guys, once again, what I'm telling you here is all universal. There's nothing wrong with going OEM, like I said, getting the model and serial number of the unit and putting in exactly what you took out. But guys, hot rods do work. You just have to be very smart on the application. I never had a scenario in which the hot rod didn't work. Maybe on train units, because like I said, if I'm putting in a small igniter and I'm putting something in way bigger, maybe this hot rod igniter would be physically too big to work. And in that scenario, guys, that's when I'll need a Glowfly. But like I said, guys, we use both of these. So like I said, I will always supply what I know I need. So like I said, guys, if there wasn't a need for these Glowflies, I definitely wouldn't stock them. But knowing the application, like I said, guys, you can't go wrong with Glowflies or hot rods. But like I said, in this scenario, guys, we're gonna go to hot rod. And let me put this Glowfly back. And we're gonna go back inside and I'll show you how we're gonna get this done. All right, guys. Let me rock out. I'll see y'all when I get back inside. Got my new igniter in, and I cleaned that flame sensor. Got that squared away. And they do support, everything else is clean. And all I gotta do now is just connect the Molex plug and zip tie the access wire. But guys, what I'm gonna do is after I fire this up, I'm gonna turn that humidifier on. But before I turn that humidifier on, I'm gonna see if there's a filter in that humidifier. And I'm gonna get some answers as far as if they knew they had one, and also figure out why this thing was off. All right, let me connect this. I'll be right back. All right, guys, everything's rocking and rolling. And I did get some info on the humidifier. This customer is aware that they had a bypass Aper humidifier down here, but they said that there's no need for them to use it. There's no filter inside this thing, so it wasn't hooked up for a while. And he said that I did educate them on the need for humidifiers, especially in the winter. But he said that they don't suffer from any issues as far as lack of humidity in the winter. And he said that they actually had a a room humidifier somewhere in the closet that they could hook up. But yeah, guys, I mean, this thing does look good. It looks new. It's just not in use. But I'll definitely let them know that whenever they need this thing to run, the only thing they need is just a filter and a flip of a switch, and they can have access humidity in the wintertime. So all right, guys, I gotta rock out and do the paperwork. There you have it, no heat. Found the thermostat programmed incorrectly. The thermostat had the fan set to continuous. I think it was on a program cycle with the fan. So what we did was we turned that fan programming off. So the fan now only turns on a call for heat or AC. I also programmed the thermostat, the Nest thermostat, to the customer's liking. We turned it up to 75. And lastly, we just put a new igniter in just to make sure that they don't have any issues, and we're good to go. Peace out. I'll see you on the next one.